So it's been 6 years since the last Terminator, and 24 years since the last good Terminator. I know, Rise of the Machines and even Salvation have their fans, but let's just not get into those now. So now we've gotten Terminator Genisys, which for some reason is spelled like this. The film, from the trailers to me at least, looked like it could be either really confusing and stupid, or a fun popcorn action flick, which is what we've been getting a lot lately. So I went into this kinda looking forward to it. I mean, T2 is one of my favorite films of all time, and this film has a great cast, pretty good director, Arnold versus Arnold. I was kinda pumped. And did it live up to my hype? Well, that's what I'm here to talk about. Let's start.
Load up.
So as far as the basic plot of this movie, you know what, I'm not even gonna try. I'm also not gonna talk about spoilers for this, but if I had to sum up the plot, it's basically the plot of Terminator 1. Kyle Reese is sent back in time to protect Sarah Connor, but it turns out Sarah Connor has had a Terminator as her guardian for her whole life, so she doesn't need protecting. Then, and this isn't a spoiler, it was in the trailer, John Connor is a Terminator, and he goes after Kyle, Sarah, and Arnold. And yeah, that's pretty much it, without spoiling it and getting bogged down in specifics. Firstly, before I get into what was bad about this, what did I like? Well, the action's pretty good, for the most part. Best action scene is definitely Arnold v Arnold. It was great, even though it didn't last very long. Some of the action isn't great. The whole fight on the bridge with the bus flip was eh. The final fight was pretty good, I guess. But besides all of that, it was pretty good. The special effects, like the action, some weren't that amazing, but some were pretty awesome. And as far as the cast goes, Arnold is back, and I know that everyone is tired of him nowadays, but I still love him, and I think he's awesome, even though he's not exactly the guy he used to be. Jai Courtney, another guy that people like to hate, he played Kyle Reese well. He had some good lines, he had some funny parts, he was pretty good. Sometimes he did falter a little, but I think that was more because of the writing. Emilia Clarke was fine as Sarah Connor. She's no Linda Hamilton, I'll say that, but she wasn't terrible. Jason Clarke as John Connor, or weird human-machine hybrid thing, was cool, though he wasn't really that intimidating, at least to me. J.K. Simmons is in this briefly, and he's great. Even when he's in bad movies, he's awesome. I wish he'd been in the movie more, because to me at least, he was the best performance. Now, what did I not like? And this might get a tad bit spoilery. I'll keep it to a minimum, I won't give anything big away, but if you don't want to know anything about this film going in, skip ahead a bit. So firstly, I felt that the movie was trying to be smarter than it actually could be. Not getting into the plot, but there are philosophies and subplots about alternate timelines and things that will happen, that have happened, that a person remembers, that have happened, that haven't happened. Continuity problems are something you're gonna have in a time travel movie no matter what. I just thought that the plot was unnecessarily convoluted. I also thought that it was kinda oddly paced. You spend a bit of time in the future, then you go back to 1984 for a quick stop, and then you head over to the present day-ish. Again, not spoiling it. It just felt uneven how much time was spent in each time period, making the film feel much longer than its actual 2-hour runtime. Also, kind of on that note, the opening of the film, where they're in the future and they're fighting CGI robots with lasers and whatnot, some people will like that certainly, if that's your kind of thing. But not to sound like an old grandpa or whatever, I personally just thought it looked like a video game, with all the lasers and robots and uninteresting, mindless action. I just thought the film got off to a bad start. Also, and again, this isn't really a spoiler, it's just kind of the sad truth of the film, skip ahead a bit if you don't want to know a minor-ish thing. The T-1000, which has been sold in all the trailers as being a main player in this movie, he's in it for just a little bit, then bang, moving on. I really wouldn't consider him a main character. A main problem I have with this that a lot of people also have is that the trailer spoiled the fact that John Connor is a Terminator. When I saw everyone raging about how the trailer shows too much and reveals that twist, I was like, well, maybe it'll just be a minor cog in the film. But no, your experience of the movie would be way better if you didn't know that going in. So overall, I did not care for this film, but I'm guessing quite a few people will. I saw this with my cousin, and he loved it. If you like this, that's great. I just personally didn't. In the end, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 10. Next time you're at the cinema deciding what to watch, use your money wisely and go see Mad Max. So those are my thoughts on the latest Terminator. I am aware I might get some hate for this video, but I'm not gonna lie to people and say I enjoyed the film. So what are your thoughts on it if you have seen it? Let me know down below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more videos like the one you just watched. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.